I use a lot of different fasteners for the various projects that I work on around the house or in other people's houses, and I've been using these GRK fasteners quite frequently. I really one of the things that I like about these fasteners are that they're very strong. Okay, a lot of times there's other fasteners or screws if you're trying to drive, build a deck or do some framing or whatever. Sometimes the screws can be very kind of weak. They can bend a lot and they can deform and distort. And so sometimes you're trying to drive a screw into the wood and the screw is bowed and it starts to wobble on you and things like that. But these are quite strong. They're very stiff. They also come, each package comes with its own drill bit, which is very nice. And what I like about there's a lot of interesting geometry, little features on these screws that I think make them very good for various types of uses. For example, the Torx head on these screws is very strong. It prevents slipping, especially when you're driving through some thicker materials. Okay. I also like the fact that it has what you can basically call it a mini drill bit embedded in the fastener itself, so that it cuts right through the fibers of the wood quite easily. So if you're doing some bigger going through thicker materials, etc., you don't have to pre-drill in order to get a precise passage of the fastener into the material, and I love it for that. Also, at the very end, if you're doing something with like putting some thicker pieces of material together, like a 2x4 and a couple 2x4s, let's say, it leaves you with a little bit of a sort of like a dead spot at the back, so that all the pulling that happens in the fastener happens at the very front. I really like that. So I just wanted to just drive this fastener into this sample piece of wood that I have here, just to show how these actually work in real life. I use these. I know this is a little demonstration, but I actually use these all the time, or very frequently, I should say. And once you get started, it bites right in, and you can get a precise movement of the screw into the wood. These are really good fasteners. On the others, with all these benefits, that's great. They are a little bit more expensive than your regular screws, all right? But if you're looking to do some high quality work, or you even want to save time, because going through your regular Robertson head screws that strip on you and they bend, they warp, can slow your project down. But if you want to go fast and want to go precise, these are a great way to go. Good job, GRK.